welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about the self-care practice or routine that is best suited for you based on your moon sign. And the reason why we use the moon for this is because the moon is going to help us to understand what it is that we really need in order to feel fulfilled, emotionally fulfilled, and even mentally fulfilled. And the moon is really about who we really are underneath it all. So understanding our moon sign will help us to understand how to kind of return back to ourselves, to kind of shed all of the masks and layers that we wear and to just return back to ourselves, kind of return back to our inner child in a lot of ways. And the moon will really teach you how to nurture yourself. So depending on what sign you have the moon in is incredibly eye-opening and telling about what it is that you need to just feel good and feel your best and to really feel grounded and emotionally stable. We have this idea of self-care that's like going to the spa, getting a massage, and even though that is a form of self-care, and for some moon signs, that's a really beneficial form of self-care for them, that's not the only way that we take care of ourselves. Going out and shopping or going and getting a massage isn't going to really be the answer for everybody. And in a lot of ways, those types of self-care are very surface level. So we want to do something to dig a little bit deeper and do something that resonates with and nurtures our soul. How crazy is it that we literally take care of ourselves last? That's not the way it should be. We need to normalize taking care of ourselves first. So we're gonna go through all 12 moon signs and talk about what the best self-care practices are for you. There will be timestamps down below so you can skip ahead to your moon sign. And as always, look at your partner or whomever's moon sign so you can kind of understand what they need as well. It's just a way to really understand yourself and understand people a whole lot better. All right, so that's all I have to ramble about. So let's get started. All right, so starting off with our Aries moons. So Aries, first of all, is the first sign of the zodiac, and Aries is all about I am. It's all about the self, the identity, the ego, and also the physical body. So Aries, first of all, is the type of moon sign that they want to kind of get straight to the point when it comes to self-care. So they want to do something that really has like a big payoff that really helps them to relax kind of like immediately. So one of the absolute best and most well-known self-care practices for an Aries moon is, of course, working out or doing something active and physical, really getting the physical body moving. Aries is a super passionate and fiery energy. And so Aries moons, you guys will really hold a lot in. So for example, like if you get angry, it can be very overwhelming for an Aries moon because you just feel those emotions so passionately and so strongly. Or even if you're just stressed or have a lot on your mind, you just get overwhelmed with energy. And so working out and doing something that's very high energy and very impactful is a great way for an Aries moon to let all of that energy out and kind of filter through it. Boxing or some type of cardio, really like high intensity, high energy, and really something that just gets you moving your physical body. But even if you're not that like crazy when it comes to being active, you could do something more like yoga or even just like going on a hike, going for a run, dancing around your house, something that gets the physical body moving so you can move your energy around. That way it doesn't get stuck somewhere and just overwhelm you. The other thing I want to mention with Aries moon, so you guys are kind of naturally competitive, but we're trying to release energy out of the body here, but also calm the mind. So I really suggest that when it comes to being active, like if you're gonna play a sport or do something that's physical for your self-care routine, I really suggest doing something that's just for you. Don't do something that is competitive because you guys just get too into it. You get too passionate about it. You get too overwhelmed. We're trying to calm the mind. So we don't want to like get your blood pressure out of control. We want to just release energy. So I suggest not doing something with a competitive nature, something that is selfish, something that's just all about you that you can do by yourself, for yourself. And another fun tip for my Aries moons, you guys would really benefit from a scalp massage, whether somebody gives you a scalp massage or you just give it to yourself, because Aries rules the head. So Aries moon self-care is really focused around the body. All right, so for Taurus moons, Taurus is ruled by Venus, which is the planet of luxury and love and beauty and money. But Taurus is a sign that really does like to be pampered. You guys like the finer things in life. Taurus is an energy that is very much about the five senses. So you guys do really well when your senses are stimulated. So a really great way for a Taurus moon to practice self-care would be to set up a sacred space in your home. And what I mean by a sacred space is a comfy and cozy space in your home, wherever you feel comfortable. Get comfy blankets, wear silk PJs or have silk sheets on your bed and get really, really cozy. And honestly, let yourselves be a little bit lazy, which, no offense, but Taurus is usually a sign that kind of likes to be lazy. It's a little easier for you guys to do that. And get your favorite food, watch your favorite movie, get really cozy and just be in that moment and relax. Because Taurus self-care is really about indulging in the self. Even taking a nap is really great for a Taurus moon. Like I mentioned, you guys really like to be stimulated with your senses. So lighting a candle, really just set the mood wherever it is that you're going to relax. So the right, fabric that's going to touch your skin, the right scents that are going to be in your home, those are just so relaxing and nurturing for a Taurus moon. Taurus moons invented Netflix and chill. Like, you guys really, really know how to just relax and be cozy and comfy and, have a lazy day. That makes you guys feel really, really good. And it really kind of gives you the emotional stability that you need. Aside from that, Taurus is also our first earth sign of the zodiac. So Taurus moons are very connected to the earth and very connected to nature. So Taurus moons will feel very revitalized and so great by getting out in nature. You don't even have to really do anything. Like, a Taurus moon would be great at just sitting outside, on a bench, in a park, under a tree, in the grass. Meditating outdoors is really great for a Taurus moon. That will really ground a Taurus moon. Connecting to nature is so revitalizing for your soul. And it's really important for a Taurus moon to make self-care a priority because you guys need stability and you need to be grounded. You need to be emotionally grounded. So it's really important for you guys to prioritize yourself and your mental health and your emotional well-being, because that is when a Taurus thrives, is when they are grounded and feel really stable, really secure. It's important that you keep your own self stable to really feel your best. So for our Gemini moon, so Gemini is ruled by Mercury, which is the mind's planet. So the thing with Gemini moons is that you guys are very intellectually stimulated, okay? So you really like to talk, you like to socialize, you like to learn. There's always a lot going on in the mind of a Gemini. You guys are all about communication in the mind. Gemini thrives on intellectual stimulation, but the thing that comes along with that is that you guys have incredibly active minds. And even though you guys kind of make that work, you do need to find an outlet to calm the mind and to clear the mind. So a really great self-care practice for a Gemini moon is to actually be around friends and to socialize, to talk, to get into deep conversations with people. You guys like to be heard, right? So when you talk to somebody, you want somebody to really be present, to listen to what you have to say and to kind of validate what it is that you're saying. You want to know that someone's truly listening. Even though Gemini is a sign that does kind of like to banter and joke around, you guys really do, you like deep conversations because you are very intellectual. So you don't really you don't really enjoy like the surface level kind of like boring type of conversation, right? So being around people where you can express your ideas and use your voice to kind of filter through what's going on in your mind. You have a lot going on in your mind, you need to get it out. But for a Gemini moon who's maybe not as extroverted or social, or maybe you just don't want to be around people at the time, playing games, like doing puzzles, something that still kind of gets your mind going, but in a very like carefree way, something where you can use your mind, but it's kind of like frivolous, right? Like there's not a lot of depth to it. Like we're just playing a silly game or doing a puzzle or something. That can be really calming and grounding for a Gemini moon. Gemini moons also will really benefit from journaling, because again, you guys have so much going on in your minds that sometimes it can be overwhelming for a Gemini moon. So getting it on paper, journaling your thoughts, just kind of writing about your day or writing what's on your mind, that can be such a great release for a Gemini moon. It's really important for you guys to kind of calm your mind and just filter everything in here like out, whether it's by actually talking or writing it down. And Gemini moons will also benefit from doing something that is related to like learning. So reading about a topic that you are interested in, or watching an interesting documentary, something that just kind of, again, stimulates the mind, but at the same time in a lighthearted way, childlike way, like something that doesn't really require you to like use your brain, but your brain is still stimulated. So for our Cancer moons, Cancer moons, you're ruled by the moon. So Cancer moons, first of all, you guys really spend a lot of your time and energy taking care of other people, nurturing other people. Cancer moons kind of have these like two different like personalities, okay? You're either like the mom friend that's always taking care of everybody and always nurturing everybody, and you feel like it's your duty to take care of everybody. But then on the other hand, Cancer moons are like big kids, right? You guys like to play. You guys really are free-spirited. You like to just like, you know, be kids. Something that a Cancer moon really benefits from is having a pet. Or if you don't have a pet, a stuffed animal, something like a little companion, but a companion where you don't have to really like nurture it. You know, obviously, yeah, you nurture your pet, but it's not like a person who's needy, who needs you to take care of them, who needs you to do this for them. It's more of just a companion, somebody to cuddle with. This is why it could even be a stuffed animal. Having a companion that doesn't really require you to like do a lot of work, you know what I mean? Just kind of enjoy their presence. But Cancer is all about the home. So a Cancer moon will really feel great by cuddling up at home, putting on your favorite movie, putting on like a movie that you used to watch when you were little, something that brings, you know, really good memories and like that warm, fuzzy feeling to you. Romantic comedies are great for a Cancer moon. And just really being at home in your safe space, because Cancer moons need to feel safe. Cancer moons do spend so much time taking care of other people that, like, honestly, it's really, really important for a Cancer moon to take care of themselves. Self-care is something that it needs to be a priority and a necessity for you guys. It's so important because you give so much to other people. You've got to give to yourself first. And Cancer being the crab, you guys like to be by water, or even if maybe you don't like to be by water, it is really soothing for your soul, and it really actually will calm you down, and it really will help you to become grounded. So being near water or taking a bath. Cancer is a sign that is really all about family. Cancer moons really love to spend quality time with their family, and this can really fill up the cup of a Cancer moon. So sometimes self-care for a Cancer moon is just being around family and really enjoying the bonds that you share with your family, because you really take the bonds you have with people really seriously. They mean everything to you. And of course, everybody's not super close to their family, but whether it's friends or whoever it is that you consider your family, Cancer moons can really feel very recharged and rejuvenated and really happy after spending some quality time with family. So Cancer moon self-care, it's really about connecting to the inner child and, you know, just getting comfy in your home and feeling safe in your home. But it's kind of like taking care of yourself the way that you would take care of a child, nurturing yourself the way you would nurture a child. Leo Moon. So Leo Moons, you guys really, you like to be loved, okay? You guys really need validation. You need to know that people love you. You need to hear it. So the very first thing I'm gonna say about a Leo Moon is that you guys would really, really benefit greatly from affirmations, positive affirmations. Now, you can do this in a lot of ways. You can say affirmations to yourself. You can write affirmations down on paper. You could journal it. You could listen to affirmations. You could go on YouTube. There's a million self-love affirmations, positive affirmations that you could just play in the background while you're doing whatever you're doing at home or while you're driving your car. Affirmations are really great for a Leo Moon because Leos are incredibly hard on themselves. And you guys really see such great qualities in other people, but you don't always give that love back to yourself. You kind of rely on that validation from external sources. So it's really important for a Leo Moon to be able to give that validation to themselves. So positive affirmations, telling yourself, writing it down. I am strong. I am worthy. I am beautiful. And it can be a little awkward at first, but it's really gonna benefit a Leo Moon. Literally look in the mirror and say something nice about yourself. Compliment yourself. Tell yourself something positive about you. Leo's also an energy that's all about creativity, and it's a very carefree energy. So a Leo Moon is really going to tap into that self-love and that self-care by diving into creative outlets. Whatever you like to do that's creative, do it. That's really, it's that childlike, carefree, creative energy that is so, so helpful for a Leo Moon. So tap into your creative side, whatever it may be. And if you're a very social person and you want to be around people, which a lot of time Leos do, make sure you're around good company. So if you're trying to get some self-care in, go hang out with people that are gonna lift you up, that have good energy, that make you feel good. Stay away from the people that are gonna lower your vibration. Leos really thrive when they are around high energy, positive energy. And you guys are also very generous. So you guys like to do things to make other people happy, which can actually kind of be a form of self-care for you guys, doing things for other people and being generous, but you've got to make sure that you give to yourself first. That's when you're really gonna thrive, is when you have filled up your own cup and then you go and help fill other people's cups. That's when Leo's gonna feel their best. And as a fire sign, it's really important for you guys to get your energy moving around. So whether that's going out and doing something active or just being silly and carefree and dancing around your house, get your energy moving because that is really, really great for fire signs, and it really helps you guys to release all of the energy that you're carrying around with you. All right, so our Virgo Moons. Here's the thing, you guys. You guys don't think that you deserve to give to yourself a lot of times. Virgos can be incredibly selfless, but you guys get stuck in this belief that you don't deserve to be nurtured. You don't deserve self-care. It's almost like you guys are so practical that you're I don't have time for that. You know what I mean? I've got to stay on top of things. I don't have time to be lazy, even though that's not what self-care is, okay? And you guys just have your own unique way of giving love to yourself. So Virgo Moons, we know that you guys love to be analytical and have your to-do lists and all that stuff. So what I'm gonna tell you guys is to clean your house. I know that it's not a very exciting form of self-care, but this works for Virgos, okay? So cleaning your house, organizing your house, going through old things and doing a purge, getting rid of stuff that you don't need, and really just simplifying your space, simplifying your home, right? But what you should do while you're doing this is turn on an audiobook or a podcast in the background, a self-help audiobook, because why this is so great for a Virgo Moon is you guys are still getting your fix of needing to do your to-do lists and do your very practical chores and get everything done. But simultaneously, you know, if you have like a self-help audio book in the background, then you're getting all of that good information and that good self-love, but you're still doing something that feels right to you. You're still accomplishing things, which feels right to a Virgo moon. So you guys honestly do, you feel really good when you clean. Like, you just do. Deep clean your bathroom, like clean your kitchen, clean out your fridge, organize something, right? But like I said, try and implement something that revolves around some self-help, some self-love. Another great self-care practice for a Virgo moon is to make yourself a healthy meal. Use fresh ingredients. Eat something very clean, very green. You guys really benefit from that. You feel really great when you're doing that. Virgos do like to take care of their bodies and their health. So you're gonna feel really great if you take the time to make yourself a healthy meal. You really want to nourish yourself, nourish your body, nourish your mind. So you want to find a way to relax, but where you still feel like you're in control, you still feel like you're accomplishing things. You know, a Virgo moon isn't gonna be like the lazy couch potato type. That's not gonna make you feel your best. But you want to allow yourself to not be so controlling. That's gonna really benefit you guys, and that's gonna help you relax, because sometimes you guys are you're very uptight, okay? So we need to relax and allow ourselves to relax, and you don't always have to be getting things done. Libra moon. So Libra is ruled by Venus, which is the planet of luxury and beauty and money and love. It's a very indulgent planet. And Libra, you guys, Libra moons, you love to be loved. You just do. So something that is really, really great for a Libra moon is affirmations, positive affirmations, giving love to yourself, not trying to find it from an external source. So looking in the mirror and saying something nice about yourself, or writing down positive affirmations. But another thing that is really great for Libra moons, you guys kind of have this self-care that we all wish we had, right? Kind of spoil yourself. Whether that is buying yourself a little gift, indulge in something a little bit more luxurious, getting a massage, going to the spa, getting your nails done, you know, putting on your makeup just for the fun of it. You guys really enjoy that stuff. You feel really good. You like to be pampered. Libra moons kind of has a bit more of like a superficial type of self-care, I guess, or materialistic type of self-care. But you guys really do, I mean, with that Venus energy, you like to indulge, you like to be a little bit more on the luxurious side. But what's really important here is that you allow yourself to spoil yourself without feeling guilty for it. So this doesn't mean you have to go out and spend money, but whatever it is that you do to feel like you're indulging and living a little bit more luxurious, you have to do it without feeling guilty. You have to understand that it's okay and you deserve to give that to yourself. You deserve to be spoiled sometimes. And not only do you deserve it, it's something that a Libra moon really kind of needs. Libra moons also love beauty and aesthetic. So a Libra moon will feel really great when it comes to maybe like decorating your home, right? Or going to an art gallery. You guys really like to be surrounded by beauty. You appreciate beauty. You appreciate aesthetic. So a Libra moon will feel really great when you are just kind of surrounded by beauty, whether it's in your home or going somewhere that feels and looks very beautiful to you. You guys really like to soak up beauty and art. Okay, so Scorpio moons, you guys are you're the deep dark Scorpio, okay? So your self-care is it's different than a lot of signs. So something that is really important for a Scorpio moon, okay? And this is a form of self-care. This is Scorpio moon self-care. You guys need to dive into your emotions and into your shadow side. So Scorpio moons, you guys have seen a lot of shit go down. You've been through a lot. You are no stranger to heavy emotions and heavy energy. But the thing is, Scorpios need, and you're capable of this is part of your gift, but Scorpios need to be able to sit with those shadows, to sit with those emotions, to feel them, to acknowledge them. That way you can turn them into light. That way you can release it, learn from it, grow from it, and rise as the phoenix, right? So Scorpio moons, you guys would really benefit well from meditation. Meditation where you allow yourself to dive into your shadows. And Scorpio is also an energy that is kind of mysterious, and you guys are really very private, right? So you guys need to be able to retreat and be private and go into your own world, okay? Like doing something very secretive. Okay, that sounds weird, but really being alone, disconnected from the world, where you can dive into your dark and deep emotional side. Facing your shadow sides and facing your emotions is actually a form of self-care for a Scorpio moon. You guys benefit from that because it's such a major release. You guys need to work through your emotions. If you are going to be around somebody, be around somebody that you trust and have a deep conversation with them. That's a really great form of self-care for a Scorpio moon, having that deep conversation with somebody that you fully trust, where you can kind of let your walls down and open up. And sometimes that is going to be easier for a Scorpio moon to dive into their deeper emotional selves. Another really great form of self-care for Scorpio moons do tend to be interested and kind of drawn to the occult, the esoteric, the more taboo things. So a Scorpio moon can really feel great and invigorated and refreshed by kind of diving into those hobbies, getting into tarot cards, reading about, you know, astrology, learning about astrology, just exploring all of the more mystical, metaphysical, different interests that you probably have, allowing yourself to kind of dive into the more mystic side of who you are, because that does exist within you. But at the end of the day, Scorpio self-care is all about going deep. Sagittarius moons, so you guys are free-spirited. You guys love to explore. You're very spontaneous. This is why Sagittarius is known for loving to travel. A really, really fantastic form of self-care for a Sagittarius moon would be to get outdoors, do outdoor activities, whether it's something physical like a sport or going for a hike, but even just exploring the outdoors and the outside world. Sagittarius loves to expand. Like I said, you're very adventurous. You love to explore. And Sagittarius is an energy that loves to experience everything that life has to offer. So experiencing different cultures, different types of food, different, you know, even just going to like a different town that's near you that you've never been to. Something just kind of spontaneous where you just go out there and explore. Sagittarius moons love to be out in nature, bike riding, going for walks, doing, you know, even if it's not something super active, just being outdoors is very grounding and revitalizing for a Sagittarius moon. You guys also love to, like I said, you love to expand your knowledge. So Sagittarius is an energy that does like to kind of dive into like the philosophical areas of life. You guys like to learn. You like to, like I said, you just like to soak in everything that life has to offer. So even watching like a documentary about something that you find very intriguing is really great for a Sagittarius moon. Reading about a different culture, trying a new type of food. You guys are not afraid to try new things. And so that can be something that just really makes a Sagittarius moon feel like you're getting in touch with who you really are by going out there and being adventurous. You guys also do like to kind of get lost in fantasy a little bit. A book or a movie or whatever it may be, just kind of getting lost in like another world. Another thing about Sagittarius moons is you guys tend to not like routines or responsibility, or you know, you at least like to shake things up because you really like to do new and exciting things. So a really great form of self-care for a Sagittarius moon is to do just that. Shake up your routine, do something different, add something new and different into your routine that you've never done or normally don't do. That will keep a Sagittarius moon feeling like really excited about life, because Sagittarius moons, you guys don't like to be bored. So whatever you can do, even if it's something really little, just to kind of shake things up, will be really beneficial for a Sagittarius moon. All right, so we've got our Capricorn moons. So you guys always like put yourselves last, I feel like. Okay, so Capricorn moons really prioritize doing things for other people, practical things for other people. Capricorn is an energy that always feels like they need to be working, they need to be productive, they need to be doing something. Like, you guys don't really allow yourselves to be lazy or to do something that's just for you, like do something selfishly just for you. Capricorns are always trying to provide for themselves and everybody else around them, their family, their loved ones. So Capricorn moons need to allow yourselves to prioritize yourselves. Make you the star of the show. And what's most important, okay, I promise you that this is probably going to be uncomfortable for a Capricorn moon, but it's going to be so beneficial. You have to allow yourself to relax. So whether this is like taking a chunk of time to relax or taking a whole day to relax, if you've got responsibilities and things that you need to get done, set yourself up so that those things are done and out of the way. That way you're not thinking about it or feeling like you need to be going out and doing something productive and getting this and that done. Get it out of the way and set aside a chunk of time or a day where you guys can relax and hold on, don't freak out, not do anything. Okay, Capricorn moons don't like this, but you guys have to allow yourself to relax. This is so important for a Capricorn moon. But again, you know, you can't just like flake on your responsibilities because that's not gonna make you guys feel good. You've got to just, like I said, intentionally set aside time to relax, to be lazy, to do nothing, to watch a movie, to chill, to eat potato chips on the couch, right? Like, you guys never do these things. You guys need to be able to detach from work and from getting things done and being productive in school and whatever it may be. You've got to detach from that. Nurture yourself. Capricorn being an earth sign, you guys are very connected to the earth. Capricorn moons do really well and feel really great being out in nature, connecting to the earth. The earth will literally like refuel you. You soak up the energy from the earth, and that is incredibly cleansing for a Capricorn moon. So Aquarius moons, without a doubt, the number one most important thing, the thing that an Aquarius moon needs, absolutely needs, is to detach and retreat into solitude. Okay, so Aquarius has a lot of friends. They like to be around their friends. You guys are very social, but an Aquarius moon needs to be alone, like maybe more than any other sign, honestly. Retreating for an Aquarius moon is how you recharge. So Aquarius moons will literally need to detach from everybody, from society, from their family, from their friends, from their partner. You guys need to be alone. It is crucial for an Aquarius moon. And Aquarius moons, Aquarius in general, you guys tend to have like a lot of hobbies. A lot of things that you're really into. Some of them are a little quirky or a little unique, a little bit different. But Aquarius moons, they really are great at escaping from reality. So something I notice about Aquarius moons is that if an Aquarius moon doesn't have that hobby, that passion, even if it's just like music or whatever it may be, if an Aquarius moon doesn't have their thing, I notice that Aquarius moons can have a hard time being alone and allowing themselves to retreat, because being by yourself can feel really uncomfortable, even though you need it, okay? But an Aquarius moon that has their thing, that has their hobby, that has their own little personal way of escaping from the world and society and diving into their own reality, those Aquarius moons, I find, tend to be the most emotionally stable, the most confident, the most secure with themselves, the most grounded. So it's super important that an Aquarius allow yourself to dive into your hobbies, the things that you're into. This is really important for an Aquarius moon. You need to retreat and go into another dimension. Like, that's what it's like, okay? You literally have to disappear from humanity. Like, that is what an Aquarius moon needs. Another really great form of self-care for Aquarius moons is to honestly just sit with yourself and do a lot of self-reflection, a lot of deep thought. Aquarius is an air sign. This is all about the mind. You guys love to analyze and observe other people. So you really actually benefit from observing and analyzing yourself, doing a lot of self-reflection. And with Aquarius being an air sign with the water bearer, so Aquarius is a very like breezy type of energy. So what I mean by this is you guys will really feel great and recharged by either being outside in the breeze or having your windows open, letting air flow. Okay, Aquarius likes airflow. This makes you guys feel really good. It makes you feel calm. It makes you feel cleansed and refreshed. So taking time out to yourself, open up your windows and just be in your own solitude so that way you can do all the weird things that you Aquarius moons like to do. You guys are very alien-like, so you really need to escape into your own reality. So lastly, we've got Pisces moons. So here's the thing with the Pisces moons. Self-care needs to literally be your #1 priority. This is so important, maybe more than any other sign, honestly. You need to make self-care a part of your routine. You need it. And the reason for this is because Pisces moons are without a doubt the biggest sponges of all time. So Pisces moons, I am a Pisces moon, so I get it. We are emotional and energetic sponges, okay? So a Pisces moon picks up on the feelings of the energy, the emotions of everyone and everything around them. Literally, like, you will take on the energy of like the turtle that lives in another country. Like, you are so connected, okay, to all of the energy in the whole world. So something that is so important for a Pisces moon is to cleanse your energy, okay? You need to cleanse your energy. There's 3 things I really suggest for a Pisces moon. #1, meditation. Maybe more than any other sign, Pisces moons will benefit so unbelievably, drastically from meditation. This will change your life, I promise. Because you need to return to yourself. Pisces moons are too connected to other people. You're too invested in other people. You're too compassionate and empathic. You need to cut yourself off from the world and return to yourself on the inside. Another really great self-care practice for a Pisces moon is to take a bath or take a shower and to literally visualize in your mind that the water on your skin is cleansing the energy off of you. Visualize that you are cleansing your body, cleansing your energy, cleansing your emotions. But Pisces just do really great by or in water anyways. So water therapy will be really great for a Pisces moon. And the other thing for a Pisces moon is tapping into your creative side. Pisces is one of the most creative signs of the zodiac. And Pisces loves to be creative. A Pisces moon is some of the most creative people on the planet. So tapping into your creative side, getting into a flow state, letting yourself get lost in your creativity will be so grounding and such a release for a Pisces moon. And Pisces moons are also very psychic, very into mysticism. So allowing yourself to, explore those areas, play with your tarot cards and, get into crystals, healing crystals, stuff like that. Pisces moons will really benefit from the more metaphysical and holistic type of self-care practices. Without a doubt, the most important thing for a Pisces moon is to stay grounded. Pisces is not a grounded energy. We live on Neptune up in the clouds. We do not live in this dimension, okay? So it's really important to stay grounded. So any of these things will help you to cleanse your energy, but also to ground yourself, which is so, so important for a Pisces moon. All right, you guys, that wraps it up for this video. I hope that these self-care practices for your moon sign were helpful. I hope that you guys go and implement these things into your lives. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.